volume of a cone. Okay, so if you don't know what a cone is, let me draw one out for you in the best way I can. So this is a cone. It has a circular base, and then it just goes like that. So you can think of a traffic cone, like those orange traffic cones. You can think of an ice cream cone, just put it upside down. That's a cone. Circle on the base, and then it's just got a point. So let me also write out the formula that you're going to want to write as well. Of course, it's in the notes, but you should always write them down anyways. So volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. This is the formula. R stands for radius, h stands for height. Let's see what information they give us. Find the volume of a right circular cone that has a height of 4.4 inches. So that's the height from bottom to the top, and a base with a diameter of 3.3 inches. And then we want to round your answer to the nearest tenth of a cubic inch. Okay, so in our formula, we don't want the diameter. We want the radius. So remember that radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Diameter divided by 2. Because we want the center to the outside, not outside to outside. So I'm going to calculate our radius by taking the diameter and dividing it by 2. And so I'm too lazy to do that in my head right now. 1.65. That is your radius. And then now that we have your radius and we have the height, we can plug it into our formula. 1/3 pi, r stands for radius, which is 1.65. H stands for height, which is 4.4 given to us. The radius we had to find by dividing the diameter by 2, but the height was given to us. And once you have your formula, you can plug it right in, and then I am going to type it into the calculator. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Type in our new formula now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to write the squared. Part of the formula has a squared in it, so your radius gets squared right here. I did not write that earlier. Please write that if you missed it just like me. So it gets radius squared. So over here, squared. So 1/3 pi r squared times the height. So 1/3 pi 1.65 squared times 4.4, which gives us 12.54. We're rounding it to the nearest tenth of a cubic inch. So you're going to cut it off after the 5. So after the 5 is a 4. 4 is a small number. 5 stays as a 5. So 12.5. Okay. Cool. This one actually does give us the radius. Yep. Correct. This one already gave us the radius. It gave us everything we need. So we can just plug it straight in. But I'm just going to draw a circle and a cone anyways. So they have, let me just read it. Find the volume of a right circular cone that has a height of 15.2 meters and a base with a radius of 16.2 meters. Not drawn to scale. Round your answer to the nearest tenth of a cubic meter. So volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared. R stands for radius, so they gave it to us. 16.2. We're going to square it as part of your formula. And then you're going to multiply it by the height, which is 15.2. They gave it to us as well. So if they give you the radius, really straightforward. Just shove it into the formula and then type it in. You get your answer. This is why I want you to write the formulas down, because literally all of this is just formula based. So as long as you have your formulas, you got it. So 16.2 squared there, and then we have 16.2 here. Okay, so just checking that I wrote it right. 1/3 pi r squared times the height gives me 4177.36. Okay, and so we're going to round it to the nearest tenth, which means 1 decimal place. So after that 3 comes a 6. 6 is a big number, so that 3 gets rounded up to a 4.
So if we have a diameter, we divide it by 2, right?
Correct. If you have a diameter, you divide it by 2 to get the radius, and then you plug the radius in. And let me clear all drawings. And yeah, see you in the next video.